Josh Denny contest coming up today, and we've got some stuff from his special. He went and shot his special with the Dick Masterson guys. Did we show a clip from their show with this Vito and Dick Masterson on the last episode?
Maybe. I do have some.
Do we have any clips of this Vito or Dick Masterson today by any chance? Because I wanted to say something about them first.
I think I had some clips of them talking about us.
Okay, yeah, pull that up. Throw that to next up, and we'll show you this. Josh Denny had his special taping, his big special taping. Where did this take place? Do you know the city? Was this outside of L.A.?
Terrence,
California. Okay. He had his special taping. We were all there. What night was this? Monday night, Terrence, California. And thanks a lot, Dick Masterson, because it was all Dick Masterson in this Vito fans giving Josh Denny free room filled with people to film his special. Now, the venue holds 260 people. It's at this hellhole called The End. And you know it's a hellhole because they go, drinks, food, live music, karaoke, trivia. That's all on their sign, okay? Music, food, trivia, karaoke, live, whatever we could do with this stage to get the money's worth out of this little stage we built. So the venue holds 260, which is a nice amount of people for a comedy show. We were watching everybody file in, and we were tracking and stalking Instagram accounts from various people. I know Xander from the Bring Back group, our buddy Xander, was very into this night, very excited about it. And he was tracking everything, and he was sending us some updates, and we were all kind of feeling the energy at home of Josh Denny's special taping, so much so that while he was getting ready to go up, you know, there would be like an Instagram video would come out of him, you know, in the waiting room, in the green room, getting ready. It brought a vibe almost as if it was going to be like a live streamed event. We were getting so excited, only to have this terrible feeling of having to wait, which could be, 6 months for him to edit it. So we didn't actually get to see his special, but we know that it happened, and we were watching content leading up to it, you know, so it got us very excited, but then we quickly remembered, we don't get to see it tonight. Only the people there do. And it was a real shame. And I got to say, I don't know what Josh did to trick. I don't know what his new scheme is, but it looks like he's doing another one of these let me put together your event schemes like he did to Anthony Cumia and Gavin. So remember how like Cumia was my number one enemy, Gavin was my number
one enemy.
That's not needed during this. Definitely not needed. I know you had a bad week. Cumia was my number one enemy, Gavin number two, and then all of a sudden on the other side of the world from Burbank, California, all of a sudden Josh Denny is now with Gavin and Cumia. I mean, only at Redbar. And so it turns out the reason Denny was involved with Cumia or Gavin in the first place was because he came to them and promised and offered that he would set up a tour for them. And he approaches these people as if he has all this experience with show running and putting on live events and setting up tours. And, you know, Gavin and Cumia have very little experience with that. So Denny comes to them and goes, oh, yeah, I could put this all together for you. And you guys don't have to do anything. All you guys have to do is show up at the event. I'll do all the work. And they go, okay. And then he puts together, 3, 4, 5 crummy events. They finally, catch on and realize that this guy isn't the guy he says he is. And Gavin parts ways with Denny. But now Denny is doing it to other unsuspected, I guess, victims. Dick Masterson, Vito. You're Denny's next victims here. So is that what he's doing? He's going to people now. And I saw that he's also scheduling Sam Hyde's tour.
Hell yeah.
So is Denny going around claiming to be some sort of event booker now who will do all the work And then you've got guys like this Dick Masterson or Sam Hyde who are just too busy, but they know they want to do live events, but they don't want to do all the work. And then they get this email from Josh Denny, who has 125,000 Twitter followers and this massive bio, claiming that, oh, I'll set up all your events for you for free. You don't have to do anything. You just have to show up. And then they go, okay. Is that what's happening with this Dick Masterson, Vito, and Sam Hyde? Has Denny made this deal that he'll do all their live events, and in trade, Denny will do his special with Dick Masterson and Vito, and then use all of Dick and Vito's fans to fill up the room? I think that's what happened. We definitely have to, our hearts, my heart aches for what Vito and Dick are going through. I'll show you this clip, but I wanted to reach out because people have been doing the Redbar's watching to this Vito, who is the co-host with Dick Masterson, and they've been doing it to Dick too. I'm here to say what I said to Kevin Brennan. We are not only fans of yours, but we're willing to be your friend, okay? Wouldn't you rather be friends with Redbar than Josh Denny? So that's our plea to Dick Masterson. Please don't listen to any of the listeners who are saying that we're exposing you or we hate you or we're doing a watch. And please, to the listeners who are reaching out to them and doing that, please halt those measures because it is not true. And people have been doing this to this big fat guy, Vito. And I think this is how I get in a lot of trouble. I think people are reaching out to people and saying, oh, Redbar, oh, he hates you, oh, he's going. Guys, how about we only do that to people that I tell you to do that to? Because you're making a lot of enemies for me that I actually really like this Vito and Dick Masterson. My heart, my friendship is there. So please take it. Take it over Denny's. Okay, let's see this next up. We've got Josh Denny taping. What were these clips that we've got here from Masterson?
Oh, I just had these random clips, but I don't know what they are. But I know that there's 3 of them talking about us, but I don't know what they say. And someone just posted some more in the chat.
Well, give me one of them. Why don't you just send me which one you think looks best? I
mean, they're all. I haven't seen any of them.
Okay, Facebook, the first one here, yeah. Facebook group. All right. Are these old? Are these new? April 19th? Okay. Let's see what they're saying about us. See, we're off on the wrong foot. I want to clear this all up today. Okay? At the end of the show, I see this big fat guy here, Vito. We are not after him. In fact, we like him. So let's get that rumor going. Okay? Here we go. When Denny teams up with people, we have to love and like the people. Okay? Do you understand how this works? You don't make enemies with the people Denny team up, because then Denny could go, see these guys? And then he has got a team of 2 guys plus him. We want Denny alone with no team. But shh, we actually like them. Wink. Okay, let's see what these guys are saying about us here. We're going to hear them?
Last episode that I went off on Redbar.
Whoa!
I realized I may have been too hasty because I remember that one of the things.
You called that guy after the show ended. You called him a loose assholed F slur.
I definitely didn't say that.
Slur.
What?
Well, I want to be clear.
You said that.
I remember he mentioned on one of his shows that fans of his show will fuck with other shows by trying to convince them that he's talking shit about them.
Yeah.
And I thought about it and I said, oh shit, did I get got? Did I get got like he didn't actually say anything about us and I just assumed he did?
So he was going all over the web a couple weeks ago. You know, I'm not really paying too close attention to this, but I saw him saying a lot of bad. I saw screenshots. People would comment to this guy, you know, the larger, why don't we want to call him fat anymore? Because it seems like we're kind of fixing this right now.
Is his whole body covered in hair and the hair just stops right underneath the mouth?
We're not going over his body because the only thing we're going over is maybe a possible friendship.
Oh, yes.
And again,
his whole body is hot as his head.
Here's another thing. Here's Dick Masterson. There is a very sweet person. I'm very good at reading people's eyes. Okay, I know a guy by his eyes. I don't really need to go through their Wikipedia or their snark Reddit to figure out who they are. I look at a man's eyes and I see this guy, and I see a guy with very, and this isn't a negative thing, I see a guy with very kind, soft eyes. Guess who else I saw who has these kind, soft eyes that everybody thinks is a terror? Andrew Tate. Yeah. But I looked through Tate's eyes, too, and I could see there's a great soul there. So I would like to build a friendship here. But, yeah, I saw a bunch of screenshots. People would go, Redbar's coming for you. And this guy would unload in the comments back, or people would text message this guy or message him or DM, and he would unload and say, oh, Redbar is nothing. I'll do this. I'll do that. Redbar is this. Redbar is that. But look, it looks like this is the best clip. I'm glad that we started here, because it looks like he's kind of figuring out, no. He just kind of got trolled a little. Let's hear him out.
And it's them that he's talking shit about them.
I like
and
this.
I thought about it. I said, oh, shit, did I get got? Did I get got like he didn't actually say anything about us, and I just assumed he did because people were saying he did? So I don't actually know.
What does that mean?
I haven't seen this.
Well, because then I feel, I don't know.
That's kind of presumptuous, though, because now you're saying...
So you want to be... I can see in his eyes he wants to be friends with me. He feels terrible.
Maybe you should record a special with these two. They could bring some of their fans. Make it look like you can fill a room.
Well,
An
yeah,
event.
That's the one thing that I am upset with them. It's like, without you two. So, see, these guys have an audience. They have like a dedicated following that's been following them for quite some time. They've got this show, The Biggest Problem in the Universe. Josh weaseled his way into their lives now, seemingly out of nowhere.
He's good at that.
And I don't know how he did it. He's done this to Gavin, to Kumi. He's done this with hundreds of corporations, corporate businesses, where he goes in there and tells them everything they want to hear, and then he gets hired, and he's with these people for a while. He's done this to you, and without you, he would have been doing a show for maybe 3 people. But because of you, now he could run around and boast that he filled a room. We think there were maybe 39 people there, 40 people.
It's a lot.
By the way, the people who were at Denny's special, I don't think any of them knew Denny. I don't think any of them had ever heard of Denny before. They seemed to be, half the room seemed to be there for them. And then the other half of the people seem to be people who just frequent that bar/restaurant. I mean, there were a lot of old people in the crowd. I can't imagine Denny and these guys having a bunch of old people as fans, but you never know. I got a lot of old people. We'll see those coming up. But let's see. They're being, to me, I'm watching 2 guys starting to be kind of kind and
most
sweet.
People are just looking to make a friend every day of their life.
I'm going to try to do that. I think I'm open for, I'm looking to make 10 new friends this month.
You should try it.
So, well, I don't have to try. They have to try.
You spend your whole life trying not to make a friend and avoiding every single person who's nice to you.
So what do you guys say? And I'm going to play a little bit more of this because I want to see where they go from here. But what do you guys say? Would you trade Denny for me as a friend? Think about that. And take your time. Let's hear what they say.
So I don't actually know.
Good.
What does that matter?
Well, because then I feel, I don't know.
That's kind of presumptuous, though, because now you're saying that you think he would like you.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't want to. I don't want to go off on the guy. If the guy's not actually going off. I don't want to.
Were you going off on this?
Yeah, well, I just was like, people were like, "Oh, Redbar's going to get you," and I was like, "Oh, fuck Redbar." But if they're just saying that, like,
well, you said some nasty stuff about me, and if I wasn't such a cool guy, I'd be going nuts. But I'm used to it. I've heard, some terrible, terrible, terrible things about me, and I have for 20 years, right? So I'm very used to it. And I always say, oh, if the guy doesn't really know me, bless his heart, he doesn't know me, so there's nothing to be mad at. Give it a year, right? And it looks like he's kind of figuring that out here. I'm watching 2 guys be pretty genuine.
What's going on?
To fuck with me. I don't know. I don't know what was actually happening.
Why don't you show us what a go off is?
Yeah.
I don't know what I would need a reason to go off. I don't even know. I don't think he said anything now. Now I'm like, oh, I think I got. It's like one of these things.
This is from April 19th. What's the dang date today?
The
Here.
26th.
Okay, so this isn't that far away. So it looks like we've kind of cleared this up.
Some guy sent some more clips in the chat just now that I put in the note, and one of them is called Dick Apologizes to Redbar.
I'd love to hear that. Now let's just finish this and we'll hear this next. This is really, I didn't know we were going to be looking at these today.
Me neither.
I thought these guys had teamed up with Denny to take me down.
Trolls they'll stir up things. They'll be like, hey, Dick, did you hear Nerdrotic said these horrible things about you? And you go, oh my, and then you respond.
He said, I didn't even make enough money to feed a wife as fat as that he has.
Yeah,
Did he say that?
He said
that
about you.
Fuck? I'm outraged.
I might have got. I'm not sure.
No, he's probably saying that shit about you.
No, he's definitely saying shit about Josh Denny. I know that. Redbar hates Josh Denny.
Yes.
So that's why I believed it when people were saying, oh, he's making fun of you for having Josh Denny.
See, this guy gets made fun of by too many guys. This is too easy of a target, so he assumed, I'm making fun of him like the rest. I am not. I like you. And I sent a personal message to him. It didn't get responded to.
You did?
Oh, yeah. I reached out to him. I said, there's a big misunderstanding. I actually really like you. Nothing back. People don't respond to me when I say stuff like that. Or I don't even know if they check.
Denny on, because that was plausible.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, fuck him. How dare he go at us for having certain guests?
But what would you do if, he was talking shit?
I would probably talk shit as well.
You better talk it a lot harder than that, man.
Well, I'm not going to talk until I know I got to talk.
And I feel bad for this world where somebody talks shit about somebody and then that person is furious and then they're going back and forth. That's not what's happening here at Redbar. We care for all of our guys, right? We care for them, and we actually even you'll see later today with Howie Mandel. People feel that, right? Redbar is different. We're not like these other shows where there's this meanness, there's this underlying negative, mean feeling.
That's just for Denny.
Exactly. That's for the bad guys. But people feel love. I feel people really feel love from this Mike Redbar, and they're feeling it right now.
I'm not going to engage in a fight if I'm the one starting the fight on bad information.
Thank you.
Why, who cares?
I've heard enough. This is great. Now, can I hear this Dick Masterson part?
Yeah,
this is
go
great.
back to that note.
It's completely exactly what I was trying to clear up today. I can't believe that happened unbeknownst to me. Which one am I going to now?
Do you see the one that says Dick apologizes to Redbar?
No, it's not there yet. Let's see. I'll refresh. Next up?
Yeah. It's in the same note.
Oh, okay.
As all those links. You still don't have it? That's weird.
Let me see. Sorry. Dick Masterson apologizes. I'm still not seeing
I'm
this.
sending it to you in a message.
Thank you so much.
There you go. It's Facebook.
Thank you. Here we go. This one? Hopefully. Okay, great. I can't wait to hear this. This is really, again, this is all unplanned. I can't believe this is happening here. Let's see. Dick apologizes to Redbar.
Don't have mold. Daniel Patrick for 10. Dick, Mike Redbar said you're dangerously close to getting put on
No, see, that's not true.
Mike Redbar is gay. Everyone who listens to Redbar is gay. Fuck that gay, stupid show. It's so stupid.
Do you watch it?
No.
How do you know it's gay?
Because all the people, all this Redbar shit.
Okay, so see, this is what's happening. This is what's happening to Taylor Swift as well. People start hating these hosts, me and Taylor Swift, because of their fans. Okay, you know what I've noticed too, and by the way, I don't mind. This is all just silliness, but I noticed that these people start hating me because our fans get in their chat. Our fans start making fun of them. And if you're being made fun of by Redbar fans, or if you've got a video on YouTube and there's a Redbar people in the comments, then you start hating Redbar.
But don't stop doing that.
Oh, of course, never stop doing that. But that's how this comes to be. I've never had a moment with him. And do you see how angry he's getting because people are in his ear? They're saying this stuff. Okay, let's hear
But so if someone says, oh, we're after you, Vito, then it's like, oh, Redbar's such a fag. Oh, my God, he's so gay. Stupidest, gayest shit ever. And then they're like, oh, we're not after you, Vito. And he's like, actually, Redbar rules. So everyone just goes by.
Isn't that something?
If they think they're in trouble from that, why don't you share your honest opinion
What is
about
with
the
this
guy?
hair today? I thought this hair looked so cool in the mirror. Now I'm not so sure. What are these? You see this? Does this look different than normal, Jules?
I think it looks good.
My hair. Okay, let's hear him out.
Fuck that gay, stupid show. It's so stupid.
Do you watch it?
No.
How do you know it's gay?
Because all the people, all this like Redbar shit of like, Redbar is putting you on notice. Mike Redbar
Is he getting us in
is
trouble?
going to
that, though.
talk shit. Yeah, but like, for what reason? I don't know anything about Redbar. I don't know anything about Mike Redbar.
At least they're not like playing like they're not going to go to a convention because they don't want to risk like selling their comic book at a convention.
That's not
At least
what
he's
it
calling
is.
people out directly.
Calling us out for what? We don't know anything about Mike Redbar.
Just being friends with Josh Denny. That's
Okay,
the joke.
so we're friends with Josh Denny.
So, yeah, we have to talk. Why are you friends with Josh Denny? What is he giving to you? What did he say he was going to give to you? How about this, guys? Instead of telling them Mike is coming for you, Mike's doing this, how about you tell them one Denny truth each? Can't you tell them one Denny truth each?
Even if you don't think that you have an embarrassing Denny story, just tell a Denny story from behind the scenes every time
Every time.
somebody
Instead of saying,
mentions
Mike's
Redbar,
coming
and
for you.
then everyone will leave happy.
Yes,
and they will
exactly.
love this show.
Yeah. All right, let's hear the rest.
And he
fuck
hates
you.
Josh Denny, and so we're on notice.
Yeah. Duh.
Okay. I'm sorry I'm nice to Josh Denny, Mike Redbar.
Why are you sorry?
I don't know, because I don't understand what the drama is.
You're friends with a guy I don't like. Fuck you. That's it.
It's so gay.
That's not
It's
true.
stupid.
That's
I don't
not true,
care.
by the way.
So you're not. No one's gonna fight Yellow Flash then.
No, I'm gonna fight Yellow Flash.
Just not
not at
not at the
Comic-Con,
convention.
probably at all.
Oh my
We'll do it
god! This is the most nutless.
It's not nutless. You
Totally
are bad at
nutless.
optics. You are an optics.
See, there's something in his eyes that I am addicted to.
There's
I don't
this
know.
thing going around Twitter that's like an autism test to see if you have autism based on if you can tell what people's expressions are
Really?
from their eyes only. You should do that.
I should take a test like that. Yes. Okay. I love this guy.
You like eyes.
I love this guy. And whatever Denny's giving you, I'll double it. Come over to Redbar.
Disaster.
You are constantly talking about defending fucking pedophiles.
No, I am not.
You reported Alex Jones to YouTube, and you think I'm bad at optics?
I didn't report Alex Jones.
You reported
to
him to
YouTube.
get their channel destroyed.
No, I didn't.
Okay, yeah, I don't know about any of that, but I'm glad to hear. I think we're going to be okay with those two. Now, of course, my next mission is to get them to break up with Denny and break up with Denny quickly. Okay? Thank you. Do we have any stuff from Denny's special to show people? Do we have any
Yeah, we
content?
just have
Let's see.
a couple pics.
Let's see what we got here.
Some teaser pics to get us excited
This is
for the
very
big
exciting.
release.
So, you know, it looks like Denny somehow got a semi-professional film crew to come in and do this special for him, which makes us nervous, of course, right? It's not what we want, but here it is. So here's one of the first pictures we saw from the night. This is from Nick Marks, and Nick Marks says, since Dick Masterson is doing Denny's show, some non-BBG and non-hostile, non-affiliated spies are at the show. I asked for a pic of Denny on stage, but I don't know if it'll happen, but they got this pic. We looked at this pic for about a half hour. Monday night. This is me and Jules Monday night using our fingers, sliding in, looking for any clue we could find. You know, Xander went out of his way and counted everybody in the crowd. See these numbers? I think there's, 31. So we've got, because, you know, people could get tricked by a photo like this and think that's a crowd.
It is I, the Nigger, and I need you to subscribe to, it says here, Clip Side.